Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kate from Mindful Knots. In today's tutorial, I will teach you all how to make a chunky hooded scarf. This project is super easy and quick to work up, so it is perfect for beginners. You're going to be needing 3 full skeins of the Yarn Bee Fleece Lite, a crochet hook 8mm, a pair of scissors, and a yarn needle. Okay, so let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to create a slip knot. To do that, you will fold the yarn onto itself like this. Twist the yarn to create a little loop and come in through the back of that loop. And grab the shorter strand and pull through the loop to create a slip knot. You'll insert your hook through the slip knot and make that slip knot a little smaller on the hook there. To begin, you will chain up 150. To chain, you will yarn over, so you'll go under the yarn and hook it, and pull it through the loop on the hook. So that's one chain. You'll do that again by yarning over and pulling through the loop. That's your second chain. 3, 4, 5, and since this is repetitive, I'm going to do it off camera and then meet you guys back. Okay, so once you have 150 stitches, you're going to go back to the beginning of the chain. So you're going to make sure it's not twisted at all. And if it is, just kind of untwist it there. So it's all going the same way. I know it's a little hard to tell with this kind of yarn, but just try your best to not twist it up too much. But even if it gets a little twisted, we can kind of straighten it out in this next row here. So don't worry about it too much. Okay, so now that we are at the beginning of the chain here, you're going to insert your hook in that first chain. And you're going to slip stitch it together. So once your hook is inserted, you're going to yarn over, pull through the chain and the loop on the hook. Okay? And then you're just going to ignore this little strand there. Put that to the side. So essentially you just created like a giant circle. So now what you're going to do is chain up 2. This does not count as a stitch. So what you're going to do is insert 1 double crochet into each of the chains all along this circle that we just created. So to create a double crochet, you will yarn over, insert your hook through the first chain there, yarn over again, pull through the chain. You have 3 loops on the hook. Then you'll yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That leaves you with 2 loops on the hook. You'll yarn over again and pull through the 2 loops. And that is a double crochet. I'll show you guys again. So you'll yarn over, insert your hook through the next chain there, yarn over again, pull through. There's 3 loops on the hook. You'll yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, and that is a double crochet. I know this yarn is kind of hard to see, so you're going to have to feel around a lot and make sure to count your stitches. So just insert 1 double crochet into all of the chains and you should have 150 stitches. So just insert 1 double crochet until the end of the ring. And then I'll meet you guys back. Okay, so now that you have inserted a double crochet into each of the chains, you're back at the beginning. So what you'll do is you're going to skip over that chain 2 at the beginning, and you're going to find that first double crochet we created, and then you're going to slip stitch. So you're going to insert your hook through that first double crochet, yarn over, pull through the stitch and the loop on the hook. For this next row, you're going to repeat the same thing. You're just going to chain up 2. And then you will insert 1 double crochet into each of the stitches. And like I said, this yarn's kind of hard to see, so you're going to have to kind of pull them apart and count your stitches. So you're going to have the same stitch count as the previous row. So you're going to insert 1 double crochet into each of the stitches. You're going to have 150 stitches at the end of this row. Okay, so I repeated that for 7 rows, so it should be pretty thick by now. And this is what it should be looking like. Just basically a big infinity scarf right now. So now we're going to work on the hood. For the hood portion, you're going to chain up 2. You will insert 1 double crochet into the next 55 stitches. Alright, so that's 1. And then this is 2. And you're just going to repeat that until you have 55 double crochets. I'll meet you guys back once you have done that. Okay, so once you have 55 double crochets, so what you're going to be doing now is not working in the round anymore. You're going to be working in rows. So to begin the next row, you will chain up 2, turn your work, and then you're going to be going back on these double crochets by just inserting 1 double crochet into each of the stitches. You will have the same stitch count as the previous row, so you're going to have 55 double crochets. You'll put 1 double crochet into each of the stitches, and then I will meet you guys back once we are at this edge over here. Okay, so I double crocheted all the way to this side over here. So this is what it should be doing, is kind of protruding out of the original circle that we created. So you're just going to repeat that process by chaining up 2, turning your work, and then inserting 1 double crochet into each of the stitches, and you're going to have the same stitch count. We're working on row 3 of the hood right now. So again, you should be working upward at this point. I'll meet you guys back and let you guys know how many rows I did for the hood. So this is what your piece should be looking like right now. And as you start to build out right here, it's going to form a hood. Okay, so I continued that for 8 rows for the hooded part, just like how we did 8 rows for the scarf portion. So now what you're going to do is close up the hood. So you're going to fold it like onto itself. Then you have the extra down here. So you're just gonna put that off to the side, make sure this is evenly folded. And this side is folded. This side is open with the long portion of the scarf. And we are going to close up this bottom portion that is open. Okay? You are also going to leave this side open as well. So what you're going to do is grab your piece, put your hook back on the loop, and you're just going to fold the sides onto itself, like I said, and then you're going to slip stitch back down the row here. So what you're going to do is grab the corner, insert your hook and slip stitch. So you're going to yarn over, pull through the stitch and the loop on the hook. Then you'll go into the next stitch on the front portion there. Then you'll go to the back, grab the next stitch, yarn over, pull through both stitches and the loop on the hook. And then you'll continue that process. You'll go into the next stitch on the front panel, grab the back panel and get the next stitch there and slip stitch. Okay, so I just finished slip stitching along this portion here. So what you're going to do is tie off. So you're going to cut your yarn, and then you are going to yarn over and pull through all the way and pull tightly to secure. Okay, so we just slip stitched this side here, so now it is closed, as you can see. So what we're going to do is flip it inside out. You're going to sew in your loose ends, and your project is complete. I hope you all enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you next time.